So, the battery probably burned out during the fire, and it's been telling us about it ever since. And I just decided to let it go till we go home, and then we'll replace the battery. We woke up about 7:30 or so and looked out the window, and I saw the sun was rising, or had just risen, and the sky was just red. It was gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous, but you know, if you live around here, you know what that means.
And it had been an ever-increasing situation of, you know, from, we should probably be ready in case, going up to, we need to leave now. When we finally left, the entire area, like all over here, was smoky, but it had this orange glow to it.
And the sky was just black. And my cat Friday, he slipped out the door, and I've been searching for him ever since. We thought we were going to be gone for a few days. We never thought a fire could get this far into Paradise.
More than 6 months?
No, because 5 months was...
November, December, January, February, March, April.
Really?
Yep.
Well, we are in the 6th month since we've been able to come home. We stayed in 2 motels in Red Bluff, plus a friend's house. Then we went to Gridley for about 3 weeks. And then we went to Corning for another month. And then finally we were able to get to Chico, which is the best option, at the beginning of March. And we've been staying at a motel in Chico since then. And she was able to come up to our house to try to find my cat. And she sent us the most beautiful picture in the world, which is our front door. And that's when we knew we still had a house. I mean, we were super happy, but for that week, we thought it was gone just like everything else. We heard everything burned. I guess you could say our neighbor Stewart, he didn't know it was time to evacuate until it was too late. And he was here, and so he spent over 6 hours trying to save our house and his house, because if ours went, I mean, you could see how close the houses are. His would have gone too.
There were a couple of times when I was wondering, I started to leave and realized there were flames going across the road and I wasn't going anywhere, so I was committed at that point. I was able to put out hot spots here and there. The sheriff knew I was here and said if I left I wouldn't be able to come back. Lucked out and saved it. It took about 6 hours. Fortunately I didn't leave and still get to sleep in my own bed.
We're gonna stay. There are certainly times where we would just like to say, forget it and go somewhere else. It would be a lot easier. It would be so hard to move, and we couldn't stay in the area. The housing situation was bad before, now it's untenable. So we'd have to move away from all of our friends and family, and it would just be too hard for us.
I can drive down roads and not recognize where I am. I've been over every road in Paradise, and it's different, way different. I'm sure it'll be a long process in rebuilding. It'd be nice to be able to take about a 5-year vacation and come back and see how it recovers.
For every single step that we need to move forward, it has taken ages for them to approve things. We got the estimate done for the cleaning at the beginning of February, and we just got it cleaned last week because our insurance company took like 2 months to approve it. We moved to Paradise, a year before the fire, but seeing this twisted, burnt shell of what we were used to was just really, really hard. And all the places that, we had memories at, and it's like, we're never going to go there again. We're never going to see that again. I mean, is it even going to come back? We don't know. We hope so. If our house caught, his house would have gone too. And so we were very lucky. If it weren't for him, our house would not have survived. I think there's going to be kind of a change in the culture, because the people who are going to stay and rebuild are going to be the younger people. And I mean, this has been a retirement community for I have no idea how long. A lot of those people, they're looking at it and saying, I can't afford another 30-year mortgage, and they're leaving. And the people that are staying are the ones that are like, well, I'm in this for the long haul. I think the culture is going to change a little bit, but I hope that it doesn't stop being, you know, a quaint little friendly town.